I hope everyone is having a magical day. Whew. I think I am. Because, wow. All my little lovelies, you are sitting with the Sassy Disney Diva. And I, of course, have a new Spirit jersey. This one came all the way from Paris, France. And these ears came with it, along with actually another pair from Paris, but that is for another video. Remember, I talked about doing a video about how to tell fake ears from real ears and international ears, so I'm saving those for that video. So I'm excited because, you know, I told you I'm always on the hunt, you know. When you think about it, it's kind of like being a crazy person who sits like on their computer or on their phone or on their iPad or all three at once and just skulks the internet. Well, I kind of do that, you know, when I'm bored. So I literally hit the refresh button a lot because I'm a big collector of Disney park items, especially the bags. And I really, in particular, like things that are not, you know, from the U.S. And I have been literally on the hunt for the Aulani items for some time. And so I've been watching for the Duffy mini backpack, and Shop Disney twice has charged my credit card. And then gives me that ugly little message that says, sorry, everyone really wants this item, but there's just not enough for you. I mean, that's not the exact message, but I mean, that's the gist of it. So I have actually had to call my Disney Visa card and say, hey, so Apple Pay has like 2 charges that says that Shop Disney sold me something. But, no, like it said, sorry, that item's not in stock. Oops. I'm sure if you call Shop Disney, they can verify they were unable to sell me that item twice. Now, if you're one of, you know, the lovely ladies in my Loungefly group on Facebook, you are no stranger to this freaking awful error message. You have been given this message multiple times, just like me. And they have charged your credit card also. Woosah. But, have no fear. I was able to get, you know, I'm the completionist. You know how I am. Okay, we've talked about this. We've talked about this. Okay, we have talked about my obsession. So, I did get the fanny pack. Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute, okay? You guys have seen, like, my fanny packs, okay? Am I the only one who noticed this? Look how freaking big this is. I mean, like, this is, like, almost half. Look at the bag. Okay, so we're going to talk about this bag in a minute, but mini backpack, fanny pack. Okay, do you see how enormous this is in comparison? I mean, I'm not the only one seeing this, right? I mean, this could almost be the mini backpack. I mean, I'm gonna wear like this across my chest. I mean, like this like takes up my whole boobs. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, when they made this, I mean, come on, it's like, it's enormous. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to send it back. It's not gonna happen. We've talked about my OCD, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, it's really, really big. I mean, but, I mean, we've talked about this placement thing before as well, but I will say, I love the placement. I mean, I absolutely love the placement. I mean, Duffy's like everywhere. I mean, it's super cute. I mean, I do. I mean, okay, so I will say this, a little less bunny, okay? A little more bear and turtle, okay? Okay, and we'll talk about turtle in a minute. Okay. Less money, more bear. That's all I'm saying. But so it's like really big. Okay, that's like my only thing. It's not really a complaint necessarily. It's an observation that the fanny pack is like practically the size of the bag, which I don't have. Oh my god. Okay, we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. So, moving on. Okay, moving on. Okay, so I have the thing. So I don't have any Duffy plush yet. Because I want the ones from Tokyo. Alyssa, I know you're watching. For like everybody else, she's my niece. Alyssa Perkins. She just moved to Japan with the Air Force with her husband. They're both active duty. Remember, you promised. Don't forget. I've got your Mexican candy, okay? You better get my Disney. Anyway, so I want the Duffy from Japan, which Alyssa is going to get for me because she's a good niece. So this is my, I have a thing about turtles. So I love this, okay? It's so soft. But it's also a backpack, okay? And, you know, so you have the little zipper. And it has a lining, so I was not expecting that. And it's really cute. And I like that it's lined, because then I actually don't feel uncomfortable about putting stuff in it. So, I mean, that's cool, you know. Now, I did say I had a thing about turtles, okay? You were warned. You were warned. It's the keychain. Now, if you think that I'm going to stop at one, okay, you clearly haven't been watching my videos. Clearly, okay, because I'm going to need more. Hopefully, they make him in different outfits. This one is going to be for the fanny pack that looks like a freaking backpack. Okay, it looks like a handbag. It does. It's the size of a darn handbag. So this one, see him? Super cute. Look at him. He's cute. So he's going to be for the... We're not going to talk about that anymore, okay? So, yeah. And then him, super cute. I just, you know, I just can't, I can't take the tags off. I'm just weird like that. So, I'm going to just have to learn to deal with it, you know. Because I will wear this. It's just, I love it. I just need a really cute green summer outfit. Because, I don't know, I'm sure I mentioned it at some point that I lost almost 100 pounds. So I don't have a lot of clothes right now. That's why I wear nothing but Disney. Yeah. Okay. So moving on. Okay, so Mr. Troll's gonna have to go over here. He doesn't fit on the table. So now we've covered our Avalani items. We are moving on. Another fanny pack. This one, a more normal sized fanny pack. I haven't even taken like the little tissue paper off. Okay. Clearly it's a Minnie Mouse main attraction item. Aww. I am sad to say that I do not have the ears for this item. The resellers are still jacking the prices up on those ears. So I'm on the hunt, ladies. 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 So, yeah. Need those ears. Let's talk about some reasonable prices out there, okay? $100 and something for some ears that just came out crazy. So back to the fanny pack. So I had mentioned before I was not, I'm a 70s baby actually. I just hate mentioning my age because look at me, flawless complexion, okay? I don't look 42, no. But I didn't like the fanny pack in the 80s. But, my son, my gorgeous, 20-year-old son informs me don't wear them like that anymore. We wear them like this, so I've started wearing them like this. I can rock that, yeah. Especially now that, I've chopped off my T-chaws. Yeah. Used to be like this. Now they're like this. So I can rock them like this, Yeah. So now I'm digging the fanny packs. And this one's actually really cute. I like all the detail, the metal in the bow, the embroidery, and all the lovely texture and the detail in the ears. It's really cute. And it's funny because when I originally saw these, I was like, I'm not going to buy the fanny packs because I'm not a fanny pack person. And then, of course, the OCD in me was like, oh, if you collect the backpacks and the blush and the ears, then you better collect the fanny packs. So here we are. And now I actually like the fanny packs. So I think it, we grow. We grow. Yes. Let's just say that. Let's just leave it at that. We grow. So this is like the Mad Hatter series. Yeah. Okay. And here's the plush. And she's really cute. I think maybe they might have gone a little overboard with the pink. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's beautiful. She is. And she's soft. She's soft. And the detail is really good. It is absolutely beautiful. It's funny because her ears kind of look like sand dollars. Or cookies. They could look like cookies, like Christmas cookies. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of, yeah, I kind of see Christmas cookies in her ears. I mean, it's very pretty. I like the bow. It's funny because this actually reminds me of the ears from the Little Mermaid ones that came out. But I think they may have just gone a little overboard on the pink. I mean, but don't get me wrong. She's really beautiful. I love her dress. I love all the detail. The very satin, finish. And then, to have that velvety inside. You know me, I love texture. You cannot go wrong with texture. Sorry about that. Ooh. I think I need some water. So she's very beautiful, very beautiful. So definitely a keeper for the Mini Man attraction. I have yet to see one that I didn't like, with the exception of maybe the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not that I didn't like it, I just didn't love it. I will, of course, collect it. I just wasn't in love with that mustard yellow. But I like it, okay. I just wasn't in love with it. I just wasn't. So once I get my hands on it, because of course now I am going to collect it, I will do the video and we will talk about it. Because then of course it's a fanny pack. And I'm going to get them all. Yeah, that mustard yellow. No, we'll talk about that later. So, we are going to talk about our box lunch bag of the video. And I actually got the card holder. Okay, and so, we've talked about before that I am a big completionist. And usually it's just the park bags and stuff that I really try to focus completing things. And I've made some exceptions, like with, the convention exclusives and things like that. But you guys know I liked that DuckTales bag. We talked about it. I did. I always thought it was funny when I watched the Robin Hood Disney movie. I was like, what made them choose foxes? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're clever, and the agility, that's definitely got to be like a plus, especially for Robin Hood. You know, when you watch the movies, you're like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But, you know, when you watch the cartoons, you do kind of fall in love with the characters, you know, the dopey sheriff and the fat bellies, and, you know, when Robin Hood as the fox, when he you know, pretends to be the character from the jail. I mean, it's heartwarming. I really did enjoy it a lot. Especially having watched so many historical, because I'm a big history buff, so many historical renditions of Robin Hood. It was lighthearted. So when I saw the bag, you know, the picture, it didn't do it justice by any means. And I mean, a lot of times it doesn't. And I saw everyone freaking out online. They're like, oh my God, you gotta run. It's gonna be sold out. And okay, yes. I did. I rushed over because I was like, well, they're panicking. It probably will sell out quickly. And it did. It sold out in like half an hour the first time they had it in stock. So I did. I rushed over and I grabbed one. And you know what? This is funny because Box Lunch actually shipped it to me so quickly, like lightning. And usually they take forever. So when it came and I pulled it out of the box and I was like, I hope I'm not disappointed, you know, because I'm a hunter. I hate to pay full price. And it was not a bag that you could use like Box Lunch cash on or a coupon. So you had to pay full price. So when I pulled it out of the box, and I was immediately surprised, it was surprisingly much better than I thought it was going to be. And not just, you know, that the print itself was nice. They actually did embroidered detail, and the colors were nice. The all over design of the bag was nice, because, you know, sometimes they will put, I've told you before, I'm not terribly fond of the strap being on top, you know, the top, you know, I like the loops versus the top strap. I was afraid it was going to be another bag that had the top strap. And I was afraid that it was going to be that soft vegan leather, because there have been a couple of bags where that happened, where I was really excited for a bag, and then when it came, it was that soft vegan leather, and it had that terrible strap on the top, you know, or it was just a plain all over print with no texture, no detail. So when I opened the box up and it didn't have any of those things, I was like, yes, because I paid full price. You know, I was like, yes, finally an investment that I felt, you know, I got my money's worth for. So here's the bag. So like I said, there's debossing, there is embroidery, all of the little flowers, they are each individually embroidered onto the bag, and the little petals. And then the print itself is, you know, it's really, really good. And there's debossing. And again, it's not that soft vegan leather. It's quality. I can feel it. You know, it's hardy. It's gonna stand up to me bumping into people. You know, it's not gonna rub off if someone, you know, really gets close. And I like that they did the piping along the edges, again, because it creates texture and dimension for the bag. You know, and collectors, you know, we notice these things. You know, your everyday person, you know, they don't necessarily notice them. They're, oh, it's a pretty bag. It's a pretty bag. Yes, it is. It is a pretty bag. But a collector notices the detail, you know, that they went so far into the detail, not just the color contrast. They went so far with the texture, you know, with the piping along the edges, with the color of the zipper, with the color of the zipper pull, you know, with the color contrast between the straps and the bag itself with the piping. You know, it means so much that they put so much effort into the bag because it's a major chain store, you know. And especially right now with them putting out like 2 new bags a week, honestly, I didn't think there was going to be so much detail in the bag. So it was very refreshing, you know, for me to get the bag and to see so much extra detail. And now I want to see, is there going to be a custom lining? Because, oh, there is. Oh, it's so pretty. Look, it's the flowers. The flowers. Oh, see, that just puts the icing on the cake. It has a beautiful custom lining with the flowers, you know, and the leaves, and then the green in the background. You know, like I said, you know, this is such a nice surprise for me. Because, like I said, when they're pumping out 2 bags a week right now, 2 new bags a week, for them to go through so much effort for a chain store, that's, to me, that just screams that they do care about customers, you know, that they're really putting that extra in for quality control. I mean, because this is a really beautiful bag. I mean, there's a lot of detail in the bag. The custom lining, you know, the embroidered and embossed detailing, the piping and everything. I mean, it's a really beautiful bag. And like I said, 2 bags a week. I mean, DuckTales came out the same time as this bag. And both bags are really beautiful. I will say that by far this is the better bag, but they were both beautiful bags. And then, of course, I did get the card holder. See? And it's, again, the details. The details. This is a beautiful card holder. They could have gone with a very simple card holder, but it really, really matches the bag. And I do. I love it. It's simple. It is small, but it's perfect. You know, I don't always want a big wallet. I mean, I could have bought a wallet, but I wanted a card holder. And again, oh, one thing I didn't mention, the pockets. The front pocket on this bag is phenomenally big. So this is very different from the normal bags. Normally the pocket only comes to about half of the front. This is an enormous pocket. I mean, it is a very large pocket. I mean, look where the zipper is. That is a really large pocket. And you can really see the lining much better this way also. But that's a very large pocket. It's perfect for my card holder. So far, this has been my favorite box lunch bag of the week. Because like I said, they really put a lot of love and thought into the bag. And I really enjoy the movie. So, I mean, it's a win-win. So we've had some Aulani, we've had our box lunch bag of the week, and we have had some Minnie's Main Attraction merchandise. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the merch and my Paris Spirit jersey. So I hope you will come back and see us again. And please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or you'd like to know where I get my fabulous merch, who my personal shoppers are, please leave comments in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. And thanks again. You've been with the Sassy Disney Diva.